The focus of this module is on how to find source content that gets results in Google+. In this video, I want to show you how in less than 5 minutes you can find source content that you can use to not only get people to listen to you, but incorporate that content into a lead funnel. So what you're looking at right now is Google+, and you see that I'm using my favorite search term, which is YouTube. A lot of you are probably wondering, how niche specific should I go? How long should my keywords be? Well, the beauty of Google+ and the timing of where you're at right now is that you can search very, very broad topics and establish yourself as an authority on those topics because there's less noise, as Jason likes to put it. So if you search some long keyword phrases and you're having a hard time finding information on Google+, try something a little bit broader than those very niched down keywords, and you'll find a lot of really, really great content. So here I am, and I've searched the keyword YouTube into the Google search, and as you can see, there have been more and more notifications saying that there's new content happening right now. It says 40 new, which if I click this, it'll probably pop up again. See, just like that, 5 new more posts. Okay, so you will never run out of content because there's constantly people posting stuff related to what you're searching for. Now, where we're at right now is everything. This is going to show you everything that Google Plus has to offer related to YouTube. Now, you can also see right here, these are trending topics. So if you don't even have a keyword in mind and you're just lost, you can actually just do a random Google Plus search, and right here it will tell you what the trending topics are right now on Google Plus. So with that said, let's refine this search a little bit. Everything's just a bit much. So the first thing I like to do, especially if I'm looking for content that I can use to either glean and make my own, or if I straight up want to paraphrase somebody and include them in my post to attribute them, I can do that all right here. So I am going to jump into Google Plus posts. Now this is basically saying I want to search everything on Google Plus that is specifically a Google Plus post. Now this also means that I will be finding people who have been writing content about YouTube. Currently this is set to best of, which means that you're only going to see results that people have +1'd and reshared and things like that, things that are the most relevant. If you really want to, you can click this drop down and you can say I only want to see the most recent, but best of is really the best place to start. So if we go down here and start looking at some of the results, we've got Martin Shervington, really, really smart guy. He's in one of my circles. He's making a post here about the YouTube comment integration. And yeah, that is pretty cool. You mouse over it and it starts to show you a little bit of a preview of that video. Another reason why Google Plus is so incredibly cool. So this is a video and a post that he's made saying, hey, this is how the YouTube comment integration is going. So right there, I can see, hey, you know what? The comment integration must be something that people are talking about. And we see it over here from Steve Hughes, new comment powered by Google+. All right, we're definitely seeing some more topics of interest here, definitely on the YouTube comments. So right there, I've got a topic that I can write on right now. I can dig deeper into Google+. I can go up here and I can search YouTube comments. You can see I'm still on Google Plus post. If I really wanted to, I could go back to everything. But again, I want to find people who are writing about YouTube comments. As we scroll down, we see Stephen Hughes again. We see this guy seeing a bunch of YouTube comments and +1s on YouTube videos. There seems to be a lot of controversy around this particular topic because nowadays you have to actually log into Google Plus if you want to leave a comment on a YouTube video, whereas before you just needed to log into your YouTube channel. So it's a little bit different, but it's part of Google's process of getting everybody integrated into Google Plus and using that. So I can scroll down here. I can find people who I know are of the highest caliber that are offering the best information, such as YouTube creators. I know YouTube creators comes straight from YouTube. If we actually click on this right now, this takes us to the Google Plus page of YouTube creators. They've got I believe it's a part of the YouTube blog, right? So I could go directly to the page or profile and search further and see if there's any other topics on the subject. You see over here they've even got communities. That is another excellent way to find content. So let's scroll back up to the search bar. So now that we're here, what we want to do is we want to, instead of search Google Plus posts, let's search communities on the topic of YouTube comments. So we can see here we've got comments here. Let's go a little bit broader since we're talking about specifically communities. So let's just go back to YouTube, and we've got, okay, right here, a YouTube community of 7,974 members. Now we can look at this and see if there's any other content in here or any additional content about, say, YouTube comments that would make our own content a little bit more interesting, a little bit more engaging, right? So let's scroll through here. Okay, here's an interesting topic. Need more clips. This clip to make it big. Many thanks. All right, so there's another topic right there. I know a lot of people want to find out how to get more views to their YouTube channel. Maybe this video will give me a little bit of insight, a little bit of interesting perspective that I can give to my audience on my Google Plus profiles or pages, and I can either consume the content myself and put my own spin on it, my own original content, or again, I can just paraphrase and say, wow, this guy said it way better than I could, reference him in my post, and boom, there's some original content with my own twist on it. So that's communities. Let's see what else Google has to offer. Let's jump out of this community here, back to the search results. Instead of communities, let's go over here, we'll click more, and let's go down to events. These are going to be events with the YouTube keyword involved, right? So we'll scroll down here a little bit and we say, okay, so make a YouTube video with friends. This is starting today, at 5 p.m. So I could actually join this and watch the Hangout, take notes, and then line out the highlights of that event, and then send it to all the people who attended and get them to follow me. Scroll down a little bit more. We've got social media power chat. This is going to be taking place tomorrow. So do you see where I'm going with this? You go through, and if you didn't see anything interesting in the Google posts, or maybe you did and you wanted a little bit more information, so you said, hey, this is a great thing to sign up for. You sign up for it, go to the event, communicate, exchange ideas, get ideas, and then produce your own content. See, now over here, this guy, he already did a Hangout. You can see that this was the event that happened. It said, did you watch? Now, obviously I didn't, but I could watch this right now and get yet even more insight into the Google Plus comments like he's mentioning here, and get even more great source content for a more well-rounded article or video that I want to post on my own Google Plus profile or page. Now, the more you explore your niche or industry for problems and questions, the more you'll find yourself in related niches. When you find yourself on a profile, page, or community that doesn't exactly fit within your niche, take some time to find the authorities in that niche and connect with them. Chances are the two of you will be able to answer many questions that your audiences may have that you can't yourself answer, and create even more original content through collaboration. Let's think again about the department store example I mentioned in one of the previous videos. This is like you going from, say, the computer department and going over and chatting with the photography department. Now, they're not intensely related, but with digital photography, you need a lot of computer help. So what ends up happening is that's where the lines merge between the two niches. They are related, but not competing with each other. So again, when you find yourself in these other niches, go out and find authority figures and connect with them. By making connections with these other quote-unquote departments allows you a greater reach with your own potential customers, and ultimately gives you access to a customer base that you wouldn't have been able to access otherwise. So as you can see, with just a short period of time, you can find some great source content to create content of your own, and even reach out and collaborate with other niches that are related to your industry but not competing with, and create even more high quality content that's very authoritative and very engaging. So in the next video, I'm going to put together a Google Plus post as if I were promoting my product or someone else's product, so you can see how I've taken all the content that I've amassed so far and turning it into original content, and even mentioning other people to get their attention and say, hey, I've got some great content, you've got some great content, and now I'm benefiting both my audience and yours because I used your source content. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video.